Welcome to our channel. I hope this video is useful. How to use word tear. Tear.
The adjectives are easier to remember because they have only one general meaning, while the verbs have several meanings.
Adjective tear.
Ter is affixed to adjective. It indicates superlative, which in English is shown by the MOT, for example, most important, most expensive, or the ending est, for example, smartest, easiest, coldest. Ter in this use can be substituted by the word paling, which means the same thing, as shown below.
Terbaik, paling baik.
Best.
Terbaru, paling baru.
Newest.
Tercanggih, paling canggih.
Most sophisticated / modern, for example of technology.
Tercantik, paling cantik.
Most beautiful.
Tercepat, paling cepat.
Fastest, quickest.
Terkaya, paling kaya.
Richest.
Termahal, paling mahal.
Most expensive.
Termodern, paling modern.
Most modern.
Termudah, paling mudah.
Easiest.
Termurah, paling murah.
Cheapest.
Terpandai, paling pandai.
Smartest, cleverest.
Tertinggi, paling tinggi.
Tallest, highest.
Tear verbs.
Verbs prefixed by ter are either stative verbs, indicating no action, or action verbs, intransitive or transitive. Indication action. Action verbs describe either accidental action or abilitative action.
Dative verbs.
Stative means that the verbs do not suggest any action. They mainly indicate a state of affairs.
Terbagi,
Divided.
terbalik.
Upside down, inside out, back to front.
Terbuka,
Open.
tercatat.
Noted, listed.
Terdapat,
Found.
tergantung.
Hung, for example, painting, lamp.
Terkenal,
Well known.
terletak.
Located.
Terpenuhi,
Fulfilled.
terpuruk.
Hidden, buried, in worst state.
Terputus,
Broken.
tersirat.
Implied.
Tertata,
Organized, neatly put.
tertempel.
Stuck, for example, poster on wall, sticker on book.
Tertera,
Listed.
tertulis.
Written.
Tertutup,
Shut, closed. Accidental action. Intransitive.
Verbs can be either intransitive or transitive. The verbs in the following meanings. The subject experiences some forced or involuntary motion. The subject displays spontaneous expressions.
A. Forced or involuntary motion.
terbentur.
It knocked, usually the head.
Terduduk,
To fall into sitting position.
tergelincir.
To skid, slip.
Terguncang,
Shaken.
terjatuh.
To fell.
Terjeremban,
To fall flat on one's face.
terjerumus.
To fall into a trap or hole.
Terlempar,
Flung.
terpelanting.
Darted off, flip over.
Terperosok,
To sink into, slip into.
tersasar.
Lost, lose one's way. Spontaneous expressions.
Terdiam,
To fall silent.
ternganga.
Having one's mouth agape.
Terpaku,
Transfixed, literally, nailed.
tersenyum.
To smile.
Tertawa,
To laugh.
tertegun.
Startled, stunned.
Lina terjatuh dari tangga.
Lena fell off the stairs.
Anak itu tersenyum manis.
The child smiled sweetly. Accidental action, transitive.
The following verbs are used in the sentence preceded by an object. Much like the object focus, passive, see chapter 19. In this use suggests the following meanings. The object experiences something that it cannot control. The object experiences something done by mistake.
Uncontrollable event.
Terbangun.
Woken.
Tergeser.
Pushed aside.
Terinjak.
Stepped on.
Terkecoh.
Defrauded, deceived.
Terpergok.
Caught red-handed.
Terpukul.
Hit by someone.
Tertabrak.
Hit by something, for example, car.
Tertangkap.
Caught, captured.
Tertipu.
Cheated, deceived. Something done by mistake.
Terbawa.
Taken by mistake.
Termakan.
Eaten by mistake.
Saya terbangun oleh suara keras di luar.
I was woken up by a loud noise outside.
Mobilnya tertabrak oleh truk di jalan tol.
Her car was hit by a truck on the tollway.
You can also leave out the by phrase if you wish. In conversation, people often do this. When the addressee wants to know further, he or she can ask for more specific information. For instance, we can just say,
Mobilnya tertabrak.
By whom? Or,
Siapa yang menabrak?
who hit it?
Habilitative.
Habilitative means able to be, can be, what the base word indicates. The verbs below can also be used as transitive in a manner similar to the object focus, passive, discussed above.
Terbeli.
Can be afforded.
Tercium.
Can be smelled.
Terdengar.
Audible.
Teringat.
Comes to mind, recalled.
Terjangkau.
Can be reached.
Terlihat.
Visible.
Terpikir.
Come to mind, thought about.
Baju mahal itu tak terbeli oleh saya.
I cannot afford that expensive shirt. Literally, that expensive shirt cannot be bought by me.
As in the previous transitive example, you can also omit the by phrase.
Suaranya tidak terdengar.
His voice cannot be heard, inaudible.
Other uses.
There are words that do not fit into the categories above.
Terdiri dari atas.
To consist of.
Terhadap.
Towards, a person.
Terlalu.
To, followed by an adjective, similar to can with the excessiveness meaning.
Terlambat.
Late.
Termasuk.
Include.
Terpaksa.
To be forced to.
Terserah.
As you will, up to you.
Ter and k or kn.
Is often replaced by either k or kn, with no difference in meaning. The only difference is that sounds more formal, whereas k and kn are less formal and are more often used in spoken Indonesian. Is replaceable by kn, particularly in transitive verbs.
Ter equals k.
Terbangun. Kebangun.
To be woken by something.
Terbeli. Kebeli.
Can be bought, can be afford.
Tercium. Kecium.
Can be smelled.
Tergeser. Kegeser.
To be shifted or to be pushed aside.
Terinjak. Keinjak.
Who accidentally stepped on.
Terjangkau. Kejangkau.
Can be reached, affordable.
Terpergok. Kepergok.
Caught red-handed.
Terpikir. Kepikir.
To come to mind.
Terpukul. Kepukul.
To be accidentally hit by someone or to be psychologically affected by some event.
ketabrak,
To be accidentally hit by a vehicle.
tertangkap, ketangkap,
To be caught, to be captured.
tertawa, ketawa,
To laugh.
tertipu, ketipu,
To be cheated, to be conned.
Tear equals can.
terdengar, kedengaran,
Audible,
terlihat, kelihatan,
visible.
Did you know? To say that someone is a victim of gossip, believing gossip, you can use the expression,
termakan gosip,
literally to be eaten by gossip.
reduplicated,
Verbs in this group usually describe manners.
terbahak-bahak,
Roaring, with laughter.
tergesa-gesa,
In a hurry, walking or running.
terkantuk-kantuk,
To nod off, in sleepiness.
tersipu-sipu.
Shyly, of facial expression.
Dia terbahak-bahak ketika mendengar cerita saya.
She roared with laughter when hearing my story.
Sometimes Indonesian speakers add another verb in front of these tear verbs. However, the English translation remains the same.
Dia tertawa terbahak-bahak ketika mendengar cerita saya.
She roared with laughter when hearing my story.
Summary.
Uses of ter. Adjective, superlative, meaning most. Verb. Stative. Accidental action, intransitive force/involuntary motion, spontaneous expressions.
Accidental action. Transitive uncontrollable event. Something done by mistake. Abilitative, transitive. Other uses. Ter with a similar meaning to k or kn. Reduplicated ter to describe manner.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.